Hello friends, welcome to bisptrainings.com. My name is Amit Sharma and today we are going to see how to work with weekly distribution property in Hyper planning. In order to demonstrate Hyper planning weekly distribution property, I have recently initialized sample application called Vision, which is part of your Hyper 11.124. There are many properties in Hyper planning which you find little confusing unless you'd see live or you do it on your own. So my idea is to show you live how weekly distribution property work and how to change it. So I recently initialized my planning application, sample application. When you create a planning application under navigate, planning administration, when you plan to create a new application, you see there's an option called sample application. You can watch my previous video to understand how planning application is created. So when you create a planning application, there's an option appear all the time. Let's talk about weekly distribution, right? I name the application is test app. So type is weekly distributions. How weeks are going to be distributed from summary time period to base time period. Okay. But for the sample application, the weekly distribution is even, and other distribution types are 445, 454, 544. Actually, number of weeks in a given quarter are 13. Right. To make it even easy to understand, let's do the same in Excel sheet. Take a simple example over here. We have got these distribution type, right? The distribution types are I display the gray color so that it become easy to understand. I have an element over here, administration expense and trips. Both of them are expense type. Account dimension type is expense. So when I input value over here, in case it is even distribution, the whole value would be divided by 3. So 130 divided by 3, it would be 43, 43, 43. Right? In case it is 445, 130 would be distribution would be 40, 40 and 50. However, it is number of weeks remain 13 in a given quarter. Similarly, if you go for 4, 4, 5, 4 is 40, 50 and 40. And the last one is 50, 40, 40. How weeks are going to distribute, and the same fashion the base summary time period, the quarter one is summary time period distributed base time period. So you can call summary. If you look at the hierarchy, it is called year, quarter and month. This is summary time period and this is base time period. How summary time period distribute to base time period. The problem over here, once you declare an application distribution type, you cannot change it, although you can change it from backend. So for example, I open the data form. Let's open a planning application and see how it works actually. I will open a vision application and there's a pre-packaged data form called expand driver. I click on this and open it, and my expand driver is name of account dimension trips. Let's see how trips work. It's a kind of expenses. Okay. I make it 0, 0, 0. Right now the default distribution is even, right? So whatever value I input over here, it will be evenly distributed to the children, the base members. Sorry, I input over here. It evenly distribute to the children from summary to base time period because my distribution type is even. Right. The information of distribution type is stored internally in a table called HSP config. I can show you. The table name is HSP system CFG. So I install this IPN, this application is my vision schema. Inquiry this. That's called support 445 is the name of the column from HSP system CFG. HSP, write the value 0. The 0 represents the even distribution. And the other possible values are 0 means even distribution, 1 means 445, 2 means 454, and 544. I'll update the value to 445 and see how distribution take place. Write a simple update statement, update support, update name of table, HSP system CFG, set support 445, value is 1, make it 0 to make it 1, where support 445 equals to 0, right, and make commit. So changes are done. So once changes are impacted, you need to start and stop service, log off your planning application and stop planning service and EPMS service in addition to this. Okay, you can stop planning service from here, IBM planning service along with EPMS services. Alternatively, you can start from your executables like stop planning service. This is stop planning service. Stop and start. Once I start, we'll check the distribution value once again. So I log off and wait for the services to be started. It takes few minutes to take a pause and come back once the service gets stopped and started. Okay, once we have changed the system configuration support 445 properties to 1, when I query it, I find the current value is 1, right? What you need to do next? Go to administration, manage dimension. Name of the dimension member is trips, so it is over here under expense driver trips. Go to edit properties, and default won't be available over here. I just checked it just now 2 minutes before in order to test this. So check this property if it is not checked. Check this property and save it. So previously distribution was equal and now distribution would be 445. Open your driver, data form, input value into base member, input value to the summary member, and value would be distributed in the same fashion. See 445. Why? Because my current value of my support 445 is 1 and 1 represents your 445. So this is what system Hyperion planning video distribution property. And once application got created, you cannot directly change the application properties. You can modify this table HSP system CFG with the column support 445 to 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, depends upon the kind of distribution you want. You can change it and make sure you start your planning service and EPMS services. So with this we are stopping over here. If you like this video, please click on subscribe, and you can access our more than 1000 videos on Hyperion product suite, including Hyperion Space Planning, HFM, FDQ and DRM. Should you have any question, please feel free to write to us. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.